let's say we have x to the fifth divided by x to the second. Now, I know what you're thinking, this looks tricky because 5 can go into 2. However, we will not be dividing 5 by 2. What we'll be doing is this. X to the fifth power will be x times x times x times x times x. So basically you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's divide, this time we divide by x to the 2. So it will be x times x. Now we can cancel from top to bottom. So 1x cancel 1x. And 1x cancel 1x. Now we can count it to see how many are left. 1, 2, 3. So it's fair to say it is x to the third, and that will be your answer. Alright, what if an whole number or two whole numbers are involved? How do we treat that? Let us look at that. So let's say we have 6y to the 7th divided by 2y to the 5th. Now as we did before, we can simply do 6 times y, 7 times y, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 divided by 2 times y, 5 times, right? So we can see the pattern already. This cancel this, this cancel this, this cancel this, this cancel this, this cancel this. No, but we must divide 6 by 2 because the line means divide. So 6 divided by 2 will give us 3. And let us count how many y's are left. 1, 2. So it will be y to the second power. That would be your answer. So guys, I'm sure you realize that when we are dividing, it's like we are subtracting. So let's look at this. So if we have x to the 6 divided by x to the 5th, we can simply use the mathematics. So it's x to the 6 minus 5 is equal to x to the 1. And that would be your answer. Alright, we're going to look at when there's a bracket involved and it's raised to a power. Let us see, we have x to the third power times raised to the second power. So the bracket means, what this means in reality is x to the third times itself 2 times, right? So it will be times x to the third. So we can use the rule once the base is the same. So we get x 3 plus 3, and we get x to the 6. Alternately, we could have done this. Because bracket means to multiply, we could have just said x 3 times 2 is equal to x to the 6. Because remember, multiplication is repeat addition. Alright guys? So let's just look at another one. So say we have x to the 5th bracket to the 4th. Because it's x to the 5th times itself 4 times. So it would be x 5 times 4. This way is very efficient. You finish very quickly. 5 4s 20. And that would be your answer. So guys, we have basically looked at 3 rules Now we're going to look at when a number has a raised to a negative index. Raised to a negative index. What do we mean by that? Say we have x raised to the minus 2. The rule says it will be 1 over x squared. So this indicates that it is less than 1. It's a fraction. Similarly, if we have x raised to the negative 3 to the 1 over x to the 3. Let us put a number in there and see how it works out. Let's say we have 2 raised to the negative third power. Because it's a negative index, we put 1 over 2 to the third, which is the same thing as 1 over 2 times 2 times 2. 2 2 is 4, 2 4 is 8. So it will be 1 over 8. And that would be your answer. So basically, this is another rule. Once the power is raised to a negative index, we can put it as a fraction 1 over whatever raised to the power. Alright guys, now this will be your assignment. Question 1 says x to the 9th times x to the 2. Number 2 says 3x to the 4th times 2x to the 5th. And number 3, x to the 8th divided by x to the 4th. Number 4 says 2x to the 5th divided by x to the 3rd. And the final one will be 5 raised to the negative 3. Alright guys, this is your assignment. Hope everyone enjoyed the class. Looking forward to working with you guys, alright?